God, I love how this transition is super derpy. Evening, everyone, and welcome to stream. I'm Lucia the Panic Bird. Here with me is my buddies Nate and Ben. They also go by Mike, so you will probably hear them all call me that. We are at the end of the Ivory King DLC, or Ivory Crown DLC. It's Ivory King, same thing. We're at the end of the Ivory Crown DLC. I am literally sitting right at the boss portal for the final fight. And then after that, we've got just a few things that we're going to clean up. I had a little bit of extra time after we blazed through the Iron Crown DLC. So we have a couple things that we left a bit open. We're going to go back in order. So after we get done with this boss fight, we're going to go fight Sir Alon, because he is literally the next one on the list of fights that I was most interested to try, even if I only tried it once. After that, we have the free NPC boss fight that's in the Second Crown DLC. I wasn't interested in doing that one, but we have time, so might as well give it a shot. And then after that, I guess I can go to the outer frozen wastes if there's time for that. It is literally the thing I'm least interested in doing. So that's what we're going to try to get done today. But first, we have to actually deal with this boss. Let's hop in the portal. Whee! Wait, why did I get the superhero landing? I just get to, like, hit the ground.
You don't get to be cool.
I don't get to be cool. Wait, they keep coming out? Alright, hold on. There's gotta be a way to deal with this. Hold on. Oh, okay, okay. I see how it goes. Oh, fuck off. Alright, one of the knights freezes themselves and closes the portal. So, I basically just have to keep the knights alive.
Do you have ads on?
Huh?
Do you have ads on?
I had to turn ads on, it won't let me not.
Oh, okay.
But yes, there are ads on.
Hopefully you're getting a cut of these ads.
I am. Damn it.
Good.
I do get a cut of these ads, it's very small. For those who have to watch my stream, I turned off as much ads as possible. It is as low as I can set it. I cannot set it any lower. And if I didn't set it lower, it would automatically do ads at a ridiculously annoying rate. So, I did my best. I figured if I can't get rid of the ads, I will just turn ads down as low as possible and as infrequently as possible. I'm not really worried about making money off of ad revenue, unless that suddenly like changes, in which case I will make an announcement about that, the ad revenue for the things. Alright, so far it's just an ad fight. I have to deal with 3 portals. It's randomly summoning. Oh, I want my dig. I want a backstab. Guess not. Ow! Fuck off! These guys are probably going to be immune to fire. There's no reason to...
Let them drop something.
Yeah. Voice Soul. I only need 50 more of those. Oh, sweet. I got a Lucy Greatsword. Nice. Look at all these toys. Man, these things really go through. Alright. That was uncalled for. That was rude. Unnecessary. Bullshit, if I'm being honest. Alright. That's one frozen. I still have one of these portals open. Can one of you guys go close that portal? Break this. Burnt Ivory King. That's a dope entrance. Okay.
Damn, I missed it.
Yeah, I got whacked.
No, the dope engine.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay. Potion. Come on, buddy. Need you to distract him just for a brief second. What's he doing with his sword? Why is his sword that long? Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
Well, the simple answer for why his sword is that long is because fuck you and your army.
Yeah, I still have it, dude. Alright. Sorry, dude. I need you to take these hits for me while I get a potion. And... Don't worry, I got him. Oh, no. Wait, no. No. I like my body. Please don't break my arm. I probably should have potioned. Potion.
Nice.
Did I just one round the Ivory King? Like, I technically didn't one round this fight, but I wrote one round him.
That last 25% was like... That other knight smacked him and just... That was like golden stagger. My god.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now the real fight begins. A faint heat lingers in the ancient crown. Visions of poor soul. Try jumping. No. I want to see up. I want to see the tree. I don't remember the tree sticking out this far from Los Izalith. Like, did I teleport down to Los Izalith, or is this just a different part of the tree that the first Witch of Izalith made?
You've granted my one wish. Now, I have no regrets. I was born amidst the dark. Long ago, in the depths of the abyss, my father perished. The dark shattered into tiny pieces. one of which was me. How frightened I was. A frail thing, born from but a splinter of dark. I felt that I might simply disappear. I am, in fact, the incarnation of my father's fears. I saw that the king of this land was strong. I sought him only to sustain myself, to smother my fears. Now, I realize that he may have known all along. I was born of fear, and my Lord provided comfort. And so, here I remain, heiress to my Lord's wishes, watching over chaos. Until the end of time.
Hi, Kazin. Thank you for the 300 bits. Merry Christmas, good tidings to you and yours, and a Happy New Year as well. And I'm pretty sure there's more lore. I didn't want to respond because we were in the middle of learning about where the different fragments of darkness came from.
Knights of Aleum were swallowed by the chaos,
I just wanted to learn a little bit more.
where their souls still remain. I pray for their deliverance. The Knights of...
All right, that was everything. So that was I was. I am 15 minutes into this damn stream. I was expecting this to take a lot longer. I really was.
Oh, we're done already? Damn.
Yeah, no, that was the fight. Like I said, I was literally at the last boss fight. You missed it yesterday, but I literally did the entirety of the DLC already yesterday.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, well, go finish the other bosses that you haven't killed yet.
Yeah, so we're gonna go move on to Sir Aliones? This motherfucker. Actually, before we do that, we should go and stuff. Can one of you look up what I can turn the Ivory King soul into? Burnt Ivory King sword? What can I turn that into?
Well, you can get the lightsaber thing he had, but it's not
Good.
I mean, it's cool.
It's cool, not good.
It basically burns to its durability. To do that, I
Yeah.
don't remember what the other, if there's any other items.
I assume he doesn't have a pyromancy.
Probably not. That's the only thing he gives, actually, is the Ivory King Ultra Great Sword.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Which I've already discovered the sword that I have is the best damaging greatsword in the game. So
It's either 30,000 souls or you pay 5,000 and get the greatsword.
it's actually funny, if I come back to this character and do New Game Plus, I actually end up using I end up going into Dex because that's the next thing I can use to get that's the next damage buff I can give. It's very small, but it is technically a damage buff. This weapon. Alright. And take a little bit more health off the top. Alright. The Smelter's Throne. Yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year for those who come. I will be streaming before the New Year, but we will at least do the Merry Christmas, as this will be my last stream before Christmas. We'll pop this. Just that there. Alright, so I just walk up one-handing this giant fucking log. Oh, we enter his memory. It's not like it's a teleport.
Yeah.
Oh, this means. Oh no.
Oh, actually, before you do this, you might want to go. Now that you have all 3 crowns, you might want to go do. You might want to go manage that first, because since you're wearing one anyway, it'll make you'll get that curse immunity thing.
Okay. Where do I go for that?
I think you go talk to Vendrick, but I'm not 100% on that.
Oh, I go talk to old Ventric. Got it.
I think it's been a long time.
Trying to remember where Ventric is. Been a while. Is that good? Undead Crypt. Undead Crypt in, I believe. Oh, no. The other Undead Crypt. Been a while. Actually, thinking about it, I think, if I remember correctly, these are actually about equidistant because this is a huge circle. I don't remember. It could be very mistaken, and I'm gonna have to deal with that. Ring a bell. Nobody asked. Your guys is bullshit. Missed. You guys are slow. I'm sorry, Vendrick. I did not want to have to kill you. I don't think you get a choice in the matter. I think you have to kill him, but I did not want to kill him. It did not feel good.
No, I think he's technically optional because you had the King's Ring before you killed him.
Oh, yeah.
You can finish the game with just the King's Ring.
Deliverer of crowns. What do you see in the flames? Find the crowns and your own answers. The crown.
He's probably got a bunch of dialogue stacked up.
Times long past.
Yeah, one for each crown.
Seek adversity. As befits you, seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. Seeker of fire, conqueror of dark. I too sought fire once. With fire, they say, a true king can harness the curse. A lie, but I knew no better. Seeker of fire, you know not the depth of dark within you. It grows deeper still, the more flame you covet. Flame, oh, flame.
He looks and sounds just so fucking defeated.
Seeker of fire, I see you've subdued another foul creature. One of the father of the abyss spawn. That confounded quintessence of humanity. The abyss once had form, but then dissipated. And yet, traces of its existence endured. Each fragment, thirsting for power, spread dark with no relent. My dear Chandra was one such fragment. A feeble, tiny thing that thirsted for power more than any other. Driven by insatiable lust for a worthy vessel. One day fire will fade, and dark will become a curse. Men will be free from death, left to wander eternally. Dark will again be ours, and in our true shape, we can bury the false legends of yore. Only, is this our only choice? Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. Seek strength. The rest will follow.
So the ashen mist fades. Oh, it just kicked me out.
He's done talking.
Oh, it no longer glows. It no longer glows. I cannot go back here. The ashen mists fade. Is that saying that I am now basically immune to curse?
No, that's the you're falling out of the memory one. That the
Ah.
heat radiates from the crowns was I think the you're immune to curse thing.
Okay.
I mean, you can check it. Just you could just get yourself murdered and see if you go hollow. I don't think it says it anywhere.
I don't have that much soul, so I'll go get myself killed here. Very slowly, apparently. Hey, pay attention to me.
Yeah, so in theory, you should just get back up and be fine. Which is why I was recommending you do this before you go fight new bosses.
Yeah, because part of the thing that was going to be a pain in the ass with I am fine. Part of the thing that's going to be a pain in the ass with Sorolone is every time I die I lose a bit of health, so now I don't have to worry about that anymore. That's actually a mechanic I like for like super post game. I assume you lose it in New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. It would be kind of busted if you didn't lose health on death with a game that's designed to work with you losing that health. And people keep tagging me. Alright, let's try this again. I only have so much time to do this fight, I guess? This feels a little cheeky.
I don't know. I think when you get there, I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah. It's my first time going through. I'll use the summons. I get more Lori. Oh no, Lori is that one. Come on, do it. Do the thing. It's so funny to me. Alright. That's a lot of blood. Oh. Oh, those are. I see why everybody finds this place really annoying. Same reasons it was up.
Yeah, you really have to figure out how to pick this room apart. It is it's pretty easy to kind of like get into a situation in this room where it's just like, nah, this was not the right way to go, and then you get annihilated.
Thanks, guys. Rusted coins. That's probably for something that I didn't participate in this game.
No, it's a magic find up, if I remember correctly.
Oh shit! You're a dude. Well, that happened.
I'm currently creating a Liliana deck.
Neat. I still don't think I've forgiven you for dragging me back to Magic. I'm literally just now getting to the end of being done with 40k, like where it's like, oh, I don't need to collect a bunch of armies anymore. Right? Have you guys not dealt with this guy yet? Please deal with this guy. Alright. Well, why am I using Estus? I literally do not need to. I'll have infinite warmth I can cast. I'll literally have no other purpose for fire spells in this area. Ow, what the fuck? There's a dude with a bow. Fair powders probably be important. Okay, he does aim up. Ow, fuck off. No, that's bad. Thanks, game. You guys want to go deal with that guy over there? No? Okay.
Ah, you got this.
Just, you guys deal with him. Like, there's more to explore, but does any of it matter? I need to explore is past. Twinblade, +7. if I use those weapons, that would probably be a nice little grab. Okay. Oh, item. Alright. So far, I was expecting this run up to be way worse. I think the only problem is you don't get a fire between here and the boss, so whatever you do, whatever you get is what you got. Okay, yeah, literally. That's what you got. Alright. As promised, I will be doing this without support. So let me just dismiss the other two. There. That's basically the best I can do for a damage for a decent damage increase. Right. All right. What we got? Okay, he's fast. All right. On the plus side, I don't have to burn through humanities like they're going out of style. My plan, because I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get Sir Alone's like pattern down, is just summon these guys, kill the guys over and over again until they stop spawning, and then just do this. All right. Back to it. Thanks, guys. Oh, wow, okay. Too soon. That was not what I wanted to do. Damn it. Okay, alright. So I have not figured out dodge rolling or safe patterns to heal. I've just figured out how to die faster each time. Plus that, I at least don't have to waste time burning humanities. Who is this? Vegas. Oh shit. Alright, I deserve that. Should have just waited for the spirits to follow me around to distract. God damn fucking knights. I basically figure my goal is just kill the knights between me and where I'm trying to go. After that, it doesn't really matter. What was that for now? Guys, you're literally being stabbed right now. Alright, I'm starting to get why everybody thinks these guys suck. Like, it wasn't that bad until it basically got, like, annoying to get to the boss. And I know it's just I'm not a patience elemental, I am just rushing to the boss again and again. If it wasn't for the word of other people, I wouldn't believe these guys could be killed to the point where they won't respawn. But I am tempted to basically just kill these guys over and over again until they stop respawning. No. That's a kick move. Yeah, come here, you bastard. You too. Yeah, you can be fancy all you want, buddy. Come on, guys. There's two of you and you had one job and you couldn't even do it fucking right. All I asked is you killed this one guy. Alright, I'm at full again.
I finished making my Liliana deck.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Guys. Guys, where are you?
I thought you were gonna do this without help.
I'm not doing the boss fight with help. I'm killing these motherfuckers. I'm killing the Alone Knights because they're already annoying enough with the help. Much less without the help.
That sounds like quitter talk.
Yeah. Congratulations. Glad you figured it out.
I hope that fireball. I hope the next fireball kills you.
It's not, because I'm gonna sit here and heal till it's done, and then I'm gonna run over them.
Ow.
Look, the run up to this boss fight is already a pain in the ass enough. Just to have him kill me in like 2 or 3 swings. I am going to keep using the help as far as the door, and then dismiss the help before the boss. Alright, full health time, let's just go. Shit. I mean, I could run into the boss with these guys, but I'm not. I'm just like, no, it's fine. Alright. Let's go.
With full sword.
Yeah, he's got a big Naginata. And he's definitely hitting me with it. Not getting like the perfect. Oh shit! Oh, yo,
He wins.
Yep. But this is what I mean. I'm not gonna worry about cheesing the ads leading to this guy when I need to kill them something like a dozen times before they don't spawn. Let's see. Let me actually look it up.
It's like somewhere between 12 to 20.
How
I don't remember exactly.
many times kill mobs before stop spawning? 15 times.
And are you keeping track?
It's somewhere between 12 and 15 times. That's what they said.
And are you keeping track?
I've
many guys have you killed
killed. I've killed the first guy 5 times, and I've killed most of everything else about 4 in the first room, and 3 in the second room. It's a slow but steady process. But it's also a memory, and I think I can get kicked out of this memory eventually, so I'd rather use the allies to get through the enemies first, and then go from there. Thank you for popping that hello and gesturing rather than helping.
I'm sure you have the entire low and night set.
I already did from the first time I did the Old Iron Keep. I have something like 4 of the katanas. Oh, so to fill a little bit of the void with some talk, we discovered some things about Admech today.
Oh?
Yeah, mainly that they fight a little bit like sisters fight, or at least the way that Vin wants to play them.
They're not good. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I know.
They're like very if they gave every Skitarii their 3-up ballistic skill back, they would probably be okay, if boring. At that point, they would be boring but effective.
Yeah.
Right now, they're boring and not effective.
They took away all of the depth with that faction. Which
Yeah.
is funny, because Genestealer Cult, which was the other complicated faction, kept all of their depth. But they took away all the depth from Admech, and then just sort of gave it a runner-up card, because almost everything wrong with Admech, it's like, you like Imperial Guard if you took extra steps.
It did feel kind of a lot like we were playing the same army, except that I look over on your side of the board, and you've got like 6 million tokens going on, buffing your whole army, and I'm like, I have -1 AP.
Yeah. I have
with like a
whatever
little
my
thumbs
my,
up
my
going.
doctorate. You're like, I have whatever my doctorate gives me, but my doctorates aren't good. Like if the protector doctorate gave you +1 ballista skill, or there was a third doctorate that gave you ballista skill versus, like lowering
Yeah,
your
or like
weapon skill.
anything at all. Like they're like they feel like they're just missing something. And like I said, the 3-up ballistic skill would make them effective. It would not make them interesting. It would just make them worth using.
Yeah.
Because right now they're boring and trash. Then they would just be boring, which like is still not good, but it's better than where they are now.
One cannot reside it within a memory for long. I hope you let me have it long enough to fight this guy. Okay. Alright. Let's figure this out. Damn it! I cannot figure out how to dodge this guy. That time, I'll be honest, I purely did not swing. It was just trying to feel out when the time was okay to try to heal. Because I figure if I can figure that out first. If I can figure out that first, then by the time I finish killing all of these ads, I'll be able to just sort of clap the front room. Or just sort of be like, start getting to practice when good times to hit are. I feel like I want to dodge to the right, but like, that doesn't feel right because he has left-hand swings. Like, I feel like the iframe dodge, it works better if you dodge into the attack rather than away, but like everything in my being is just like, dodge away from the strike, not into it. Alright. Lori, please. The guy's right there. I hear a heartbeat, it's not mine. He's just finished running at me. Yeah, you can take the time to, you know, flick your sword back in your sheath. I'm just gonna go whack you. Well, fuck these two guys in particular. I need to run off the stairwell over here. I think that's the play. Thank you for giving me the advice to go get the crown stuff set up, Ben, because this is making it faster and wasting a hell of a
Yeah,
lot
no problem.
of my um they're not called humanities, but I keep calling them humanities. Hollow soul or whatever.
Well, that's because they are humanities. I watched an interesting video the other day.
Ooh, on what?
Dark Souls. It basically explained why the humanities in this game aren't called humanities, but human effigies. And it was super interesting.
Yep. There's a lot of interesting things about these games. I like. There's a reason why the latest D&D campaign I've been working on is themed around the Dark Souls Born series. Like, it is intentional. It's I enjoy this kind of depressed, like, I don't want to give it like true grimdark, because literally the entirety of the storyline is you basically breaking the mold, but that kind of dark setting mixed with a like a hopeful image. Oh, this guy real quick. There's a fly in my face. Please leave. Oh, stop. Let me. Really? You're gonna bring this guy all the way over here? Fucking lazy bums. Why do I even bring you guys? Alright, you make good distractions. While I'm sitting here in the circle of healing, I wonder how much these weapons buff, or this armor buffs.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Crisis.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Christmas.
Fuck off with your fucking sword bullshit.
I'm
Very
here to
Chrysler.
support the cozy Tato, known as Lucia.
We're not doing cozy taters today. We're doing panic birding today.
Oh, well, I'm here to support Panic Burb Lucia. I gotta
Oh,
change it
fuck.
up. Because, I don't know what I'm doing. But, I'm going sheepish. And bye, Cody. I mean, bye, Tato birds.
Bye, Burbs.
Bye, burbs.
They said bye. Nate and Ben.
Sleep well, sweet dreams.
Ben, I want to retire.
Everybody wants to retire.
Don't we all?
He already knows about our trip tomorrow. His is way worse.
Where you going? Where you going?
You could text him if you want. You're not hijacking my stream to have a conversation. This isn't raid night. I know what I'm about. Alright, there's no souls in this room.
Good dodge.
Yep.
Now just do that every time.
Love you too. I'm in the middle of a boss fight, Chelsea. God damn it. There's a third strike? Fuck you.
There's always been a third strike.
Yeah, I saw that coming. God. There's gotta be something I gotta do about that bleed. It's so fucking hard. Alright, I'm at the halfway point with this motherfucker. Ugh, on top, sure. Really gonna fight right there? Pick a better place to fight, please. Yes, you. Yes, you. I have chosen you for a special mission. To die. Great. Awesome. In crisis. Alright, let's try this boss fight again. With dodging and not getting distracted immediately. Okay. Delayed. Nope. I might live. Just. Oh, cool. He gets a buff. And that
By
instant.
the way, he gets a buff.
I lived. Oh, he's got a buff. Dead immediately. Give me back
Is there
Dark
anything
Souls
in
1.
this game that has a grab that stabs you that doesn't get a buff afterwards?
The Ivory King, he doesn't get a buff afterwards. He just stabs you.
He gets a buff and then stabs you.
Yeah, he gets the buff first, then he stabs you. Ava doesn't get a buff for eating you. I don't think anything that eats you gets a buff. I think it just does a shit ton of damage and locks you.
Mm.
The giants technically, or the golems don't technically get a buff when they grab you. They just steal your souls. They don't get stronger for it.
Yeah, but they don't stab. They don't grab you by stabbing you.
They don't. Yes. Thanks. Hey, he turns around just enough to get bonked with the hilt of a club. Well, look, you guys can take the salamander's fireballs if you want, but I didn't volunteer for this bullshit. Sound like heartbeats in here. Alright, that's about 8 for this room. Pre-roll ads are on. Run an ad break system. God damn it. Ads are gonna drop in about a minute. You gonna let him shoot you like that? Oh shit! I ain't gonna let him shoot me like that. Fuck you. Fuck you, okay? Good job, guys. I'm so proud of you. Yes, I get it. Oh shit, that is fast. Come on. The fuck? Dude!
I don't even know what's up with that one.
Dude! What the fuck?
That has no chill.
Fuck you! I'm not sure I'm gonna get through this before 11:30. For those who are curious who are watching this, if I don't get through this tonight, I'm not getting through this on screen. Or I might get through it on a recording, but I'm not getting through it on stream. This will basically be what I do on like New Year's by myself while I'm bored. Because Chelsea, I believe, has work that day. I'd have to check, but I think I'm at about 10 clears in this area. So this guy should stop spawning soon. That's when I know I'm getting real close to the end. You guys want to find him literally anywhere else? No? You're just gonna find him over there? Thank you. Dragging him here. Well, I was hoping for a backstab. I'll take just straight up murder, though. Shit! I didn't mean to use the Nessus. That worked. Howdy, gate. Where did the old Ivory King and mostly one go? What's your good news? If your bad news is you're invading me, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, what's the good news? Alright, guys, get out the way. Woo! I feel like there's a... I get to get your sub, but it comes at a tragic, tragic cost. Only that tragic cost is like, oh, I got like a really nice job, but it means I won't be able to sub for you for raids anymore. Oh my god, well... I don't get why that happened, but I hope it works out. No. I'm just gonna get stamina regen for right now. Damn it, that one I'm just really bad at. Push, please. Alright. Just get stamped, just get stamped, just get stamped. Oh! Just get stamped for now. Don't get greedy. Okay, turns me into a pancake. Gotcha. Alright. Missed. No, I didn't swing twice! Oh, god damn it. Come on, come on, come on. That delayed strike gets me. Oh, fuck you. Okay, game. I did not swing twice. I. It's just angry noises. Oh, I got the crown buff, so when I die, I don't have to spend any sort of hollowed souls or hollowed. All right, I gotta look up what this damn thing is called.
It's a human effigy.
Human effigy. Thank you. Yeah, I don't hollow anymore. I got some really cool lore. I'm gonna admit, without having done the bad part of Ivory Crown, I'm gonna say Ivory Crown's probably my favorite. I am gonna say I think actually Sir Alone is probably my favorite fight. But I'm pretty sure that is just because it's the first fight in a while that's given me a challenge this hard, and I actually enjoy the challenge. Alright, that was some... Oh. Shit. Yes. Yeah. I think on a, like, design level, I think I like the Iron King fight more than Sir Alone. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'm gonna keep saying that way until somebody screams at me to stop. Please stop butchering this name. Guys, you have one job. It's protect. No. The Crown of the Ivory King. I think his fight was more interesting, like the Burnt Ivory King fight. I think design-wise and implementation, there's a lot more going on, and because it gives you the lore, it just doesn't expect you to piece it together through reading of equipment you pick up that, you know, some of that equipment is random drops. It was a little bit more of an interesting fight and story. That was a mistake, my guy. You saved me time. Shoot. The Alone fight? The one I was just doing? Or the Few Night fight? Oh, yeah. Burt Ivory King. Yep. That fight, I can't see how that fight would not be impossible if you did not get the knights. Yeah. Oh, I know why I'm doing less damage now. Because I built for defenses and not offense, so I don't have Ring of Blades on. That's why I'm not two-shotting the worms. Yeah. Okay, that was too soon. Oh my god. That one in particular. No! What? No! Oh my god. That's such fucking crap. And I still didn't hit that button twice, game. That was luck. Uh-oh. Just stamina regen right now. Come on. Alright, you suck. Nope! This is some... No! I don't want to know any fun facts right now. I want to know why this is some fucking bullshit. That was a dodge game. Fuck you. Fuck everything you stand for. Alright, now you can tell me a fun fact about the katana, because fuck this thing. Fuck that guy. Fuck this DLC.
You want to know why? Why this fight is bullshit?
Because I dodged the hit and it just auto sucks me to the sword.
Because he is the great equalizer. You've been running over everything the fuck else. Dark Souls has to put you back in your place.
I don't even feel like it's a great equalizer. Like, I'm doing the dodges right. It's just sometimes it's like, nah, that doesn't count. You did it wrong.
We gotta make you struggle again.
He's gone. That's good news. That means I'm running out of dudes to kill. This room has one or two more clears tops, and I'm done with it. Heck, the salamander's already gone. Hey guy, come here. Katana he's using and is made by his soul is the best katana in the game. Also, when used by the player, the katana is unironically one of the few ways to kill players without using environmental damage. Alright, you guys go deal with him. Guys, get out the way, please. Alright. This room's going to take 2 or 3 clears. Still. But I have thrown my face into this wall enough times that things are stopping to respawn. If I could no-hit his fight, I would be happy, but then he has that, like, black stab that just feels BS-y. Like, at least the delayed hit, it's like, okay, I just have to perfectly time when he's about to fucking Ayajutsu stab me. Okay, fine. Good. Okay. Nope. 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 Calling it. That's bullshit. That's not an equalizer. That's called just being a dick. If I'm dodging and you fucking, like, snap me to his sword, that is not equalizing. That's just fucking being an asshole. Fuck. His right or my right? Because I dodged to the right before and got stabbed and sucked right back into the sword. I don't... Alright, when I dodge inevitably to the right and get sucked into the sword, I'm gonna still be pissed off about it. Soon I'll be able to just run from one end to the other. I guess I could see that, yeah. If it's from tip to guard, if I dodge to the right, there's more of his own box that covers that. It still feels like crap, because I can watch myself literally dodge. It'd be like, nah, you didn't dodge, because the hitbox for this attack is huge. Guys. Guys. Dude, this guy had a one-track mind. He ran literally past everyone around them and came back to slap me. No. May not. One cannot resist. I am impressed with how this thing is telling me you cannot reside inside a memory for long. I have literally run faster and faster. Okay, I deserve that. I was greedy. Yep, too soon. Huh? Alright, that definitely does seem to be working a lot more consistently than other stuff. That's some crap. You're fucking dicking around. What the? Alright, that's a new one. I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm just gonna heal. Alright, fine. Oh my god. No. I watched it. I dodged. It snapped to where I was at and stabbed me. Like he was going away towards me and then turned at the last second and hit me. Oh my god. I'm getting there though. Like I'm figuring this crap out. It's definitely dodged right. It's also dodge fucking bullshit. No, don't. I'm figuring it out. I know there's still gonna be guys in this room because I died in this room too many times. Okay, yeah, both of these guys are still alive. I think I got like 1 or 2 more cycles. Oh, it's good. You guys finally caught up. Yeah, I saw that coming. Great arrows do in fact go burr and curve. I'm watching the like great arrow follow me slightly around. Wish my arrows did that. They might. I don't know if they follow if arrows follow like target. Okay, that's what I was thought. There's got to be a trigger for getting like to this point. Alright, fuck you. Cool. You know what, I'm just gonna run to the door real quick. Just kill me here, please. Not even gonna bother with that. Not even gonna bother with it. Hi, salamander. Bye, salamander. Okay, cool. Oh! Alright. I don't need to use summons anymore. I can just practice this fight. Yeah, that's basically just gotta be a trigger for this area. I'm not... No, we're not starting with this bullshit. I'm not starting with that. If that's how he's gonna start off, I'm just gonna restart the fight. I'm not dealing with it. That's some crap. We all know it was crap. Just charge at me with your fucking super buff and just have it for the rest of the fight. No thank you. I'm just gonna skip. grab my homeward bones, grab a homeward bone, and just run all the way to the end, get the souls, teleport back, spend them real quick. One cannot reside within a memory for long. What the fuck are you talking about? All I did was just clear out everything. Yep. Alright, fuck you. Never mind, I guess I don't get to do that. I don't care. I'm mad. I legitimately just want to walk in, grab my souls, and just leave. Yes, I can't do that. I'm just gonna have to grab them every single time and hope I keep them through the fight. I don't think he gives me enough bleed to warrant the bleed ring. I'm gonna go back to the Ring of Blades. I think at this point I got a handle on the fight. I don't need to worry about defenses as much. I need to worry about just killing him fast enough so I don't have to stay in this fight. And if I get to avoid 1 or 2 extra hits, I'm perfectly okay with that.
About to be 11 for you.
Yep. Well, I'm using the usual time for like raid, so I'll go to 11:30, and if I'm still in this fight and I'm stubborn enough, I'll go to 12. Though you guys can drop anytime you want.
I'm about to drop and head to bed.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Hope you get him.
I'll get them. You can tune in on the YouTubes. Follow me at youtube.luciaplays.
Yep. Night.
Night. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Fuck off. Fine. I need to heal again before I try to swing at him. I don't think that should count, but I'm not the one that's running the game. Cool. Yeah, no, this is fine. Everything is fine. Nothing to worry about here. Just some bullshit. Fuck it. Don't get greedy. Come on, come on, come on. Nope. Shit. Ugh, got him. Fuck.
Nice.
Oh my god. Fucking glad that's fucking over. Alright. I like that fight. I don't like that fight for the right reasons, though. It's, it's... It's interesting because it's hard, but it definitely has that feel sometimes that it's unfair right up until you know it. And then sometimes, and even then I still don't think I'm a huge fan of it. I'm trying to remember where the fucking lady with the makes weapons is at. Here we go. Let's go look at spiders. This is not spiders.
You want, yeah, that one.
I am gonna avoid what I do every time, which is just scare the spiders. I'm still gonna scare the spiders, but I'm just gonna murder them too. Hmm. Oh, they are still spiders over here. Okay.
Hello.
Trade, I think. Each smelters. Switched a lone sword. Oh, I couldn't even use this one if I wanted to. It's your dex weapon. I'll get the cool smelter sword I can't use. It's an ultra great sword.
Again, if you
If I did my initial plan and followed through with having some faith, um, this sword would probably do more damage. But like, it's just so much weaker than my current weapon. Yep. Need to have, maybe I'll sit down and upgrade it real quick just to see what it would look like stat-wise. Of course. Oh, I'm short petrified blades. I need 3 more, and then I could make it sort of okay. It would probably do as much damage of my weapon if I had the full stat range for it, but in comparison to the 450 I've got from my current weapon.
Bearer until.
All right. I guess I got time for one more. So, more or less my stats to end the game with: level 1, 85, 40 vigor, 35 endurance, 40 vit, 20 attunement, 80 strength, 18 dex, 15 adaptability. My current weight is 69 of 104. Nice. Let's go see, what was the other? Sunken Kingdom. Where's the... Do you happen to know where the boss fight in Sunken Kingdom?
I think it's like a cave type area, so it's not like in the main zone. It might be somewhere like down. Oh God, I don't remember. Like if you start at the first bonfire and go like backwards down towards the lake from there, you might be near it, or just go from here.
All right.
Yeah, going the other way, you wouldn't have to fight the dinosaurs necessarily, but
I'll just very carefully dodge the
God.
dinosaur.
Ads just started. I'm being accosted by Christmas chicken McNugget Muppets.
Chicken McNugget Muppets. Did I kill all the... Oh, that's right. I hunted these guys for petrified dragon bones for a while. Okay. Yeah. I didn't feel like doing a magic build this time around. I basically came up with this build when I first started Dark Souls 1, and I was like, I'm gonna commit with this build to the end of all Dark Souls and Elden Ring game. So I have more or less committed to this as my loadout for the next 3 games. That is death. Alright, I'm back in the room of fuck.
Wait, why are you here?
I went backwards. This was going away.
No, from the first bonfire.
Oh, alright. Hold on. I don't feel like dealing with you, lady. I'm just gonna teleport out.
You have a feather.
Yeah, but I also have these, and I don't use them anymore. Get them out of my inventory. Unless I lose the feather on New Game Plus, in which case I should save these. Alright.
Right. So and I could still be wrong on this, but like I think
Go the
you want the other,
this one.
the other sunken city is the problem.
Sanctum Walk, the very first
Yeah,
one.
the very first one.
Okay.
I think I want to say it's kind of at ground level ish, which
Yeah.
means if you go down the elevator from here, you avoid all the stuff you've already done.
Yeah.
I could be wrong on that though. I don't actually remember where this is.
Yeah. Alright, bravery. No. Oh wait. I'm not as worried about it. This fight is basically just me not doing the terrible place, and people might want to see me go do the terrible place, so I'm going to try to find this for 5 minutes. If I don't find it, I'm going to go to Snow and run around there for a little bit. In the cave. Cave full of bats. Bat cave. Well, this just brings me to the dinosaurs again.
Hold on. It's in. Oh, that doesn't say. It just says it exists.
They are in a cave. Like, I've seen the fight before. They're in a cave. Is it next to where Sin spawns?
I don't. Um. Okay. From Priestess's Chamber bonfire. It literally just says from Priestess's Chamber, enter the cave. Is what the wiki says.
Priestess's chamber?
It doesn't. There's no further directions. Just go there and go in the thing.
I don't even know where the priestess's chamber is.
It's a bonfire named Priestess's Chamber.
This was Sanctum bonfire. There's Tower of Prayer. In Sanctum, Layer of Imperfect, Sanctum Interior, Sanctum Nadir. Well, obviously this doesn't exist. Let's go do the other DLC. Crap, I'm trying to remember which one of these is next to that door. I think it's this one. I think I gotta go this way. Alright. So, thoughts on the DLC so far. The Crown of the Sunken King. I don't have any, like, opinion on. Alright, you guys can back up on. I don't have much opinion on. It has been about a month since I've done it, but I don't remember particularly liking it. I think the navigation mechanics was neat in concept. I don't think I actually liked it in practice. What else is there? Crown of the Old Iron King. Sir Alone was an interesting fight. I'm gonna take away points for it having a really annoying ass walk up to that fight. I would have rather, like, honestly, like, one room of ads, sure. Not gonna really give it much more props than that. Fume Knight fight was fun. I thought it was interesting. It definitely had the similarities, but not the same feel as Artorias, I believe. I believe it's Knight Artorias. Yeah. Like, Fume Knight gave me the same vibe as, like, Artorias, where it's like, oh, this is going to be a different kind of fight. But unlike Artorias, it changed it up by basically saying, hey, some of my attacks are going to be quick, some of my attacks are going to be slow, and you need to learn to not just, you know, die when you have a moment. Oh, I don't actually have the key to go in here.
Where are you?
I'm at the DLC to go to the outer snow area.
Oh.
I don't know where the key for this is. Reroll ads are on. What the fuck? I guess I have to run a fucking ad. I don't like this. I gotta figure out a way to just be like, hey, I just don't want to run ads. Alright, well, I guess if I can't get into the room and I can't find the other guys, and I'm honestly not interested in either of these two parts because I've seen other people play them, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna travel our way over to the next part of the game where I need to go to start the last bit, and we'll talk DLC for the wrap up, I guess. Where the fuck am I supposed to go next?
The only thing you have left is the final boss at this point.
Yeah, Final Boss and Abyss Watchers, which I don't care to do the Abyss Watchers either. I'm just trying to remember, like, where do I go for that again?
For the final boss, the
Drang Lake,
Grand Lake Basement one, whatever that's called.
Under Castle, Drang Lake?
No, not all the way down there. The other one.
Central Castle, Drang Lake?
No,
Forgotten Chamber?
I don't have the names memorized. I'm sorry.
That's the only other one I could think of. That's like
It's
down.
the one that's not. It's the one that's not. Hold on, let me go.
Nope,
Show-
this is not
yeah,
down. This
look,
is
show
very
me-
much the
show me-
opposite
oh,
of down.
No, you're too far in at this
Yeah.
point.
This is next to where Nadia is, but this is
Yeah, you go look at the castle. It's like the first one.
the first one? King's Gate?
I didn't have long enough to look at it.
Nope, sorry.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, see the one in the basement. You come in the castle, you go down.
Oh, it's over here. We are not on talking terms right now, sir.
Yeah, it's literally just the boss fight here, though.
Yeah, this is a boss gauntlet, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if you'd want to do this right now or if you'd want to.
No, I'm gonna save it for Wednesday, because I'm gonna talk about the rest of the DLC right now, and we'll walk over here. I won't talk with her yet. I'm gonna talk about the DLC and my opinions on all the DLC for like the next 10-ish minutes, and then we can talk about, and then basically after I get done with the boss gauntlet on Wednesday, I'm gonna talk about Dark Souls 2 as a whole. And just my general thoughts on it. I'm gonna go to the main menu screen real quick and pick this up on Wednesday, basically right before the boss gauntlet. So, Dark Souls 2's DLC. Starting with Crown of the Sunken King. The dragon fight, I think, is the first dragon fight that was, I'm going to put difficult in quotation marks because I still got it done in about 5 attempts. But, like, was actually interesting. It wasn't, like, stick to the dragon's toes and then proceed to just kind of be bored the entire time. The fact that it had armor damage, the fact that he was constantly diving around and doing dive attacks, and could slap you in multiple different ways, made it more of an interesting fight in comparison to other dragons. Squalid Queen was, I feel like I got lucky because she summoned Valstead. The only time I saw Valstead where I wasn't already dying, I like killed her before he got fully summoned. Which was just something because I had information ahead of time. Like, I'm first playthroughing this game, but I watch other people do boss fights of this game, and like I watch backlogs, and I can't remember the other guy that I watched, but I watch other people play this game and talk about like their different challenge playthroughs, so I get like a good intimacy with like generally how the like tricks of each boss is, but I don't necessarily have the practice playing them, hence why I still die a lot, but why I'm not quite as caught off guard by some things in the boss fights. It's also why I tend to get caught off guard often in the actual game itself, like the room full of mimics. I didn't know every single chest in that room was a mimic. So Squalid Queen, I kind of knew ahead of time what to expect. Next up would, but I never found. We didn't find the guys in the basement in the cave that you fight, but it's basically just an extended NPC fight with 3 NPCs. It's not something I was exactly looking forward to because I've already done a lot of NPC fights, and I honestly find NPC fights to be probably my least favorite part of Dark Souls. I do find invasions and NPC fights in particular probably be my least favorite parts of Dark Souls.
Yeah, and those aren't even new fights either. It's like it's Havel and Alva and just some guy that doesn't even write a name. I think he's just called like Grave Robber or something.
Yeah. It's totally not Havel, totally not Ava. And a dude called Grave Robber, what's his name? So it's like, it's not interesting fights. Moving to Crown of the Old Iron King. That was fun. I like the verticality. I like the design of the levels. It was a lot less everything is square and a lot more the rooms are rounded. You could definitely tell some rooms felt a little cheapened and were put together at the last minute for difficulties boosting, but not necessarily in a fun, interesting way. Um, but overall, I think between the verticality, the varied enemy types, the solutions to different like puzzles and how to solve them, the varied of enemies. There's like so many different enemies in there. Between where you start and the Fume Knight. It does get a mark against it that's not its fault, but I am still gonna blame it for every single time I went to the start. Went past the what's it called? The left the first bonfire in that area and immediately got invaded. It's not the DLC's fault, but I'm blaming it for it anyways. That might be unfair, but fuck it, I'm still blaming it for that. So yeah, that's. But there's only one required boss fight, and it's Fume Knight. We did do Smelter Demon 2.0, and he was pretty interesting. I don't think I would have had a difficulty doing him solo, but I think I would have had difficulty getting to him solo. Otherwise, that fight was fine. It's Smelter Demon. I already fought him once. Sir Alone was difficult. I am on the border of calling him cheap difficult, which I don't feel is fair. Maybe if I could fast roll, which will never happen while I'm playing the game with the build that I'm playing through for these recordings and streams. As long as you're like medium rolling, the windows for dodging are very precise, and you all could probably tell as I was getting to like the 10th, 11th, 12th attempts on him that I was just getting really drained. Like I'm getting way further in each fight, but every single fight is draining to do. To the point that the fight that I won, I went back to the doorway so it would have been easier to grab my souls when he killed me. And then I got a window to chug to Estus and basically went the rest of the fight hitless. I literally just lucked out the rest of that last bit of the fight. I literally went to the door to die. And then was just like, oh hey, I won. Cool. But I was so drained by the end of that, and I think it's just I probably should have did like I do sometimes with Dark Souls 2, where it's like I'll come back to this later. But I really didn't want to lose the muscle memory I had developed over the course of the other 10 attempts. So we just kept trucking and eventually got it. So that was Zerlon was interesting. He was a difficult fight. I liked that his fights require you to watch him and that he very much feels like you're fighting. As somebody who's a huge fan of L5R, it feels like you're fighting like a doji duelist samurai duelist, and it was difficult and interesting. And my inner ancient Japanese fan, the fan of like Edo area, like Bushido Japanese, found that fight interesting. But actually doing it, I found it really frustrating. Still, I think that's probably I'm gonna knock it to my second favorite fight in all the DLCs. I think the frustration with the fight weighs it down, but otherwise it's a very clean, crisp fight with a very interesting arena and a very interesting change up in the combat that followed up really nicely after doing the Fume Knight. With the Fume Knight probably being the third favorite fight because the Fume Knight had just interesting combat mechanics in general. So, you know, if you're doing the ranking system, you got Sunken Crown on bottom, Old Iron Crown second, and then third, my favorite would be Crown of the Ivory Queen. It is definitely that Crown of the Ivory King simultaneously suffers from they ran out of time, but they started with a big plan and started working with a very good design, in my opinion. As pointed out when we ended up in that one giant box room, Ben, they definitely had to start cutting corners. And it really feels like they did a good job designing the Ava fight and then designing the Burnt Ivory King fight and how they wanted to do the Burnt Ivory King fight, like every level of Burnt Ivory King, how many knights you can have, etc. But they did not. Once they had to start filling in everything else, they started with the story, which I think was the best part because I think that's my complaint like Dark Souls, like the reason why I really enjoyed in this game the NPC characters is all of the NPC characters with storylines are very interesting. They have like a deeper purpose. I can't remember her name because I have ADD and I'm just bad with name memory. But the duelist chick, I think her name starts with an L. She's got like half her face is fucked up, but the other half is Lucatiel. Yeah, thank you. Lucatiel has a really interesting development. If you pay attention, you can get her from one end of her story to the other end of her story. You find her tragically suffering from the thing she fears the most, and in her like final moment, she gives you like all of her stuff to like live on her name, and then like you walk away from her and you walk into a hallway, and the first thing you do is you get invaded by an NPC, and that NPC is her brother, and that is the only invasion fight I have liked the entire time I played Dark Souls because it actually felt interesting, unique, a good addition that didn't necessarily need to go that hard, but they did. You've got the guy with the Moonlight Blade and his storyline, and how he pops up all over the place and saying he's going to help you. It's just the story, the Emerald Watcher or whatever she's called, the absolutely not the Firekeeper, but is the Firekeeper. Her like ties to just trying to find someone, her belief in you when the first Firekeepers you meet just laugh you out of the room. Is just nice, and that's why I think Frozen or Ivory Crown is my favorite DLC. Is it has a story. You find out about the queens and the different fragments being part of Manus and the Abyss. You find out you have an interesting final boss fight that I just really lucked my way through. Like, I did it right, but I had an NPC there the entire time who was and I basically went, oh, hey, I'll just win the fight, and when I need a moment to relax and potion myself, the NPC jumps in and distracts them long enough that I still had an NPC at the end of the fight. Which you're not supposed to have. I didn't do the Outer Wilds. I don't want to do them for those who didn't see and are just watching my content because you know me or you like me, you basically go through that door I got stuck in. You take a coffin down to the snowy wastes, which sounds like it's cool on paper, would totally be a vibe that I would enjoy. But basically, you have to run blind, where you could easily fall off a cliff and die. There are random spawning demon goats that charge you from the ice and try to kill you. Well, they're deer, but whatever. Random moose attacking you. And you're running all the way to the end just to have Ava .5 because it's so bad they had to make you fight 2 cats. And once you kill one of the cats, the other cat gets a health regeneration buff, so you have to fight it, but now it regenerates, and that's just tedious. It's just tedium. For nothing really. I don't even think they have soul weapons, or if they do, they're probably crap. I never hear about anybody ever using them ever. So I'll say Ivory King is the best DLC, with the asterisk being I know there exists a portion of this game that I would probably hate if I actually did it and would drag the DLC down, but I didn't and I enjoyed it. I think I got lucky because I remember Ben, you were telling me that had I gone with a magic build or a faith build, I'd have had a lot harder time. But because I was pure damage strength tank build with a little bit of pyromancy in there to give me some range, I just steamrolled the fights. I steamrolled the areas. I should not have been able to walk through them quite as freely as I did. But because basically all of these areas, as far as I was concerned, with the exception of the boss fights, were the same as every other area I dealt with, it felt like these were extensions to the game for me, but I know there are difficulty spikes for other players and other playthroughs. So overall, I enjoyed all the DLCs though. Like even Sunken King's Crown. I enjoyed that DLC. I enjoyed the concepts that they had going on. I wish that one was a bit better and had a more intricate storyline. I wish they didn't do the Alone fight. Sir Alone fight. It was fine. I don't see myself doing that fight through other playthroughs if I don't have to. Because I find the Fume Knight, Fume Knight and Burnt Ivory King are just slightly more tolerable. Like I said, Alone is above Fume Knight, but Fume Knight was still a fun fight, and I definitely preferred the dance of that a little bit more than how frustrating Alone was. Overall, fun game. Fun DLCs. Looking forward to finishing the fight on Friday. So let's snap to the end credits screen. See what we got. Lynn went live. She might still be live. We'll raid her. She is live. She is doing her subathon, so we're going to go ahead and raid her and send some love. So I want to thank y'all for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Wednesday will be the next stream day. I want to wish you all Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Solstice, Happy, hey, I'm here and I'm alive and enjoying my day off. Whatever you do, I hope you enjoy. And I'll see you on Wednesday, hopefully. Take care, everyone. Alright, Ben. I'm gonna stop streaming. I'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out today. I know it was